Sometimes we talk about aliens, and usually is one of these conspiracy theory that they are people, aliens, Martians, living in the galaxy somewhere on another planet. And sometimes they come with their special spaceships. We have all heard these stories, but I'm sure you have never heard that I myself have been an alien. I don't look like. When I arrived in Nigeria, I didn't know, but there was a new law. Actually, that same year, just before I came, in Nigeria, the country tightened control over foreign residents through amendments to the Immigration Acts requiring aliens, that is, non-Nigerians, to hold valid visas, entry permits, and register with authorities. And this followed the 1972 Indigenous Decree, aimed at transferring business control to Nigerian citizens. Registration included providing photos, personal details, and register and get a certificate. And so I was an alien from 1972 to 1974, pardon. I was having a small certificate made of strong pepper. I remember the color was kind of dark beige, and it was written alien number blah 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 blah. And I remained an alien for 2 years before I got married. That meant, in particular, that I couldn't leave town without having to go to the police and report that alien so-and-so was leaving town. On my way back, alien so-and-so was back. I really hated it. But the best way, as in Nigeria, is to laugh. Laugh about everything. And so I laughed until I was able to retrieve my alien certificate. And at the time I wanted to become a Nigerian. So I asked them, how do I become Nigerian? They said, Madam, it will be difficult because you will have to learn one of the indigenous languages, in that case, Igbo. So they said, well, unless you become fluent in Igbo, but it's not a problem. You can become fluent in some years, and as soon as you speak, fine. Then we can turn you into a Nigerian. But, I changed my mind after a while, because I found out that being a Nigerian is not about having a passport. It's not even about dressing like one. Managing the rappers, oh my dear, that was difficult for me with my long strides. It was not about wearing a headscarf the right way. It was about heart, loving people, being able to understand them, caring, visiting the village, loving the family and receiving their love. And so I kept my French passport and became a Nigerian in my heart. That was the best.